I've been reminded that no one's voice is too little, or everyone has a voice that has an impact. you know Own your power. This just got me thinking hard. Like, it triggered something in me. It just got to remind me that my voice is never too little, regardless of how much I doubt it. Because honestly, I do get to a point where I doubt the things I do, I doubt the things I say. Even if I'm certain that I was meant to be doing this thing, I get to a point where I feel like, what's the point? It's not even gonna be significant, or it's not even gonna make an impact, especially when I have to record YouTube videos. I have gotten to a point before where I felt like there's just no point in doing them anymore. I felt like they're just not gonna make any impact at all. Like those things where, those moments where you feel like you just not worthy of it, you're just not good enough, or you just lose the true meaning of your purpose. You just lose track of your purpose. Actually, you feel like what you're doing is just not it. You just feel like it's just gonna be in vain. It's not gonna have a certain impact to the society or the community. But then after watching this podcast, it reminded me that I should own my power. Like, regardless of what I go through, regardless of the self-doubts that I have, each and every thing that I say or do has a certain impact to the society. Even you as an individual. I understand as young people, we get to a point where we feel like we are just not good enough. We get to a point where we lose hope. We get to a point where we lose track and don't understand what we are doing with our lives. We get to a point where we feel like some others are more superior than us. We feel like they are just more worthy than us. We feel like their voice is worthy of being heard and ours is not worthy of being heard. We get to a point where we just put ourselves in a tiny little box just because we feel like our voice is too little. We feel like our voice is too small. Own your power. As a young person, I would like to remind you that you are capable. You have the ability to process your surroundings. Like, you are capable of building a life or an environment that you want. That's what I like about the human nature. It's that we are given the ability to process our surroundings. We are given the ability to change what we do not like. You have a world within, and each and everything that happens within does have an impact on the external environment. But then what I know is that we are in control of what's within, and once you are content with what's within, on the external or the exterior, things just start flowing, or they just start making more sense. So I just want to remind you from this word that I learned from Baxbara, that you should own your power. Do not doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, regardless of what people say, regardless of your environment or your surroundings. Because I understand that sometimes we are stuck in a place where life is just not moving at all. Sometimes we are stuck in a position where, or in an environment where you see that, okay, there's just no tomorrow or there's no future here. But then regardless of that, always own your power. Don't be afraid to stand for your truth. Don't be afraid to stick to your truth. Like, always own your power regardless. Don't allow circumstances to let you think of letting your guard down. It's not worth it, mate. Just continue being just continue being that person who you feel like you're meant to be. Don't be afraid to own your power, own your truth. You are bigger than, I don't know, but the word says that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. If you sort of like instill these words carefully, you get to understand. If you understand the deeper meaning of it, it actually means that you are capable. You have the ability to do anything that you want. But then, yeah, man, just to like wrap this up, I just like to like remind my younger self that it should own its power. I just want to like remind her that it's okay to be strong at a little age. It's okay to carry huge pain at a little age, because I've heard it said that sometimes pain gives us our greatest strength. This was a powerful lesson. Like, I learned this yesterday. That sometimes pain gives us our greatest strength. It's okay. And yeah, man, it's okay. And like reminding my current self in this series of the 20's Diaries that own your power. Own your power. You are capable. You are great. You are enough just the way you are. Sometimes as young people we suffer from self-identity, and defining ourselves. I know that there is power in defining yourself, and sometimes how we define ourselves, just it gets to a point where it can weigh us down. But then, like, now I just want to remind you that own your power. I just felt like I should just pass this on and share it with you guys. Own your power. This message was inspired by Bex Barra's podcast, and yeah, kindly visit her channel, and she has a really wonderful podcast, and I'll definitely mention her in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, own your power.